Hello my marvellous sausages, just 1 week left of this season, so I'm going to show you what armour rolls we've got for the Warlock, the Titan and the Hunter this week. We've also got some amazing weapon rolls with Banshee this week, so stay tuned while we have a little look at those, and then we'll have a quick squiz at the Eververse as well. Now the first one we're going to have a little look at is here in the EDZ. We're on my Warlock. Let's go and see what Devrim's got for us. Now there's 3 good ones for the Warlock, 1 for the Titan and 1 for the Hunter, which is a bit disappointing, I know, but there we are, I can't do anything about that. Now this is all Bungie's criteria, so anything with a total of over 59 I'm going to talk about, or with an individual stat of over 26. So first of all, let's see what old Devrim's got for us. Got any tea, governor? So first of all, we're looking at the Wildwood cover for the Warlocks. Now what's big about this one is the resilience stat. It's a plus 26. As we all know, that's not too great for Warlocks. You want a good recovery stat for Warlocks because that governs the recharge rate of your rift. So it's not that good really. Everything else is pretty plop, so I wouldn't really bother with this one if I were you. But there we go. If you want a resilience and you're looking for a Warlock one, that's that one. Now the other two are on Nessus, so let's go over here to the Exodus Black area and see what the loonies got for us. So we've got 2 to look at here with old Failsafe. Now the first one is the leg armor, the Exodus down boots. Let's pop in and have a look at these. You can see here we've got an overall of 55, pretty low, but we've got an intellect of 27, which isn't too bad, which governs the cooldown of your super ability. So that's not too bad, plus 27 there. But there is another one here, which really for the Warlocks is a lot better. It's the chest piece, the Exodus down robes. Now look here. Recovery of plus 26, that's not bad. An overall of 59, that means that you're going to have a decent rift recharge rate with these babies. Now that's everything for the Warlocks of interest really. Let us now change to our Titan and see what we've got. Hello the Traveller, not very helpful are you? Right, let's go in here and see what he's got. Now the one we're looking for this time are the legses, which are already on the end here. And the reason why we're looking at these is we've got a strength stat of plus 27 there, which of course governs your melee luck. So if you want a nice fast melee recharge for your Titan, this is a pretty good one for you. Other than that, not that good. You've got a resilience of plus 10, better than last week, but not great, let's be honest. Then finally for our Hunter, let's go and see old Porcelain Trousers and see what she's got for us. Now then, it's the chest armor. Let's have a look at this baby. It's the Air at Night 1.0, and the reason why we're looking at this, of course, is actually it's got the highest individual stat of anything this week. It's the strength stat, which decreases the cooldown of your melee ability, so that's not too bad, 28. However, the mobility stat, which was good for our Hunters for recharging our dodge, is crap at plus 2. So it's really good for your melee, but pretty crap for everything else really. So not much of a choice on the armors this week. I'd go for the one with the Warlock, the chest piece. Yes, you know, on Nessus. Let's go and have a look and see what Banshee's got for us this week. Right then, let's start with the Cold Denial Pulse Rifle, multi-kill clip and threat detector. That's not too bad. Multi-kill clip will come in pretty handy for this. Threat detector, increased reload stability and handling when enemies are in close proximity. Meh, not so bad I suppose. Alloy magazine and high caliber rounds. We have a stability masterwork on it as well, so that's a great gun, but it's a pretty middling roll to be perfectly honest. Okay, so let's have a look at the Nightwatch Scout Rifle. Quite a fun roll this week. You got explosive payload, which I bloody love, and then you got snapshot sights as well, which means you can whip it up to your eyeballs nice and quick. I've always loved this Scout Rifle. And then we've got a handling masterwork as well. Not too bad at all. If you haven't got a good Scout, that's your boy or girl. Right, let's go and have a look at this. We've got the 7th Seraph CQC-12. Excellent. Ooh, this is very nice roll indeed. We've got an auto-loading holster on it, which of course is brilliantly handy for shotguns. And we've got a Vorpal weapon on this baby as well, which is excellent too. It's a really good roll. We've got a handling masterwork, which is not so bad. Then we've got Smoothbore, greatly increases range at the cost of more projectile speed. A nice option to have there. You can see the range of the handling going up. We've got a rifled barrel, increases range and all that stuff. Appended mag, increases magazine size, very handy. Or accurized rounds, increases the range range. And don't forget that the 7th Seraph weapon archetype, you create Warmind cells just by shooting people in the face. All in all, that is bloody brilliant. And if you haven't got a decent shotgun, this is the one for you. And look at it, isn't it pretty? Next, we've got the Wishbringer. What have we got here? It's got moving target, increased movement speed and target when aiming down sights. I don't know, and threat detector. Not a particularly brilliant role for this one. It's got a range masterwork though, which is always handy on a shotgun. So that's not too bad here. Then we got one of my favourites. Oh, it's got Whirlwind Blade. If you haven't got this, get it. Whirlwind Blade turns this into an absolute monstrosity of a killer. It's brilliant. So that's Falling Guillotine, Whirlwind Blade, and we've got the Tireless Blade as well. Don't worry, you got Whirlwind Blade. What else have we got here? Impact, fantastic masterwork. I don't suppose you could have much else on a sword, to be perfectly honest. Oh, look, and then we've got the Quick Fang as well. That is marvellous. Now, this is for the Hunter, so I assume for each character it might be a different one. You might have the Crown Splitter for the Titan, and you might have the other one, I can't remember, for the Warlock, I can't remember. But anyway, look at that, look. Sword kills, boost movement speed and damage, and Tireless Blade as well. That is excellent there for the Hunter. I've just changed to my Titan to see if it's going to give me the Crown Splitter instead of the Quick Fang. Let's have a look. And it does! That is excellent! So all 3 swords are on there, and it's got Whirlwind Blade as well. That is excellent! So I would advise you to pick up one of those babies if you don't already have it. Let's check with the Warlock as well, just to make doubly sure, or triply sure in this case. Yes, there it is. And what's it called? Eternity's Edge. That's the one. We got flash counter on that as well. Melee blocked immediately after guarding, disorients and weakens the attacker. That's quite nice, and it's Tireless Blade too. So that's excellent. All 3 swords for all 3 classes are available this week. So let's finish off our Trinity and go and see what Tess has got for Brightdust in the old Eververse. Shut up! Right, okay, let's have a look here. First of all, we have got Let Me Investigate, which is actually excellent. And I particularly like the bubble pipe. Oh, no, I haven't got enough to get it. I don't think I've got nowhere near enough. Bum. Never mind. That's the one. I've already got this one. Yeah, I quite like that one. Look, yes, that's, well... That's usually me in the Eververse every week. And then we've got Atheon Projection. Very nice. We've got the Atheon Projection. I'm not getting rid of my Indies Fedora. I don't care what you say. And then we've got the Aposematism. I ain't got enough Brightdust for it, but let's have a little look. Orange Boots. It's quite nice. It's got a bit of a green in it, but I'm not too disappointed with that one not being available to me this week. Let's have a look at what else we've got going for us. Right then, we've got the Splish Splash. Ah, that's quite good fun, isn't it? Goodness sake. Well, there we go. There's the Splish Splash one. We've got the Orb Weaver shell. Ooh, nasty, porcupiney, spiky. You don't want that one in your pocket. Well, perhaps you do. I don't know. Perhaps you like that kind of thing. The Lone Howl. What does that remind me of? I don't know what it reminds me of. Kind of like a cricket. I don't mean a bat. I mean an actual insect cricket crossed with a blender. Oh, well, that's not too bad. I'm not shedding any tears over it, though. Oh, we've got the Sovereign Signal, which is for, you know, the Crown of Tempest. Look, you've got a record on your head. Or a large coaster. You could kneel down at your master's feet or mistress's feet, and they could put a glass on your head. And you've also got like a nice little tuner there as well. Very bizarre, that, isn't it? Yeah, strange. Never liked the look of that exotic. Okay, what have we got? Here I am. Ta-da! And there you go. And what have we got? Oh, it's a Xenophage ornament, and I haven't got one. And oh, that's quite nice. It's a Tex Mechanica one as well. That's lovely, isn't it? Yes. That's all very well and good. Well, I've got everything on the bottom row, but let's just go and have a look anyway. We've got the Jane Coyd effect, Transmat, yes, very nice. Isn't my Hunter looking sexy these days? Yes. We've got a Guiding Light Transmat effect, yes, very good. Isn't my Hunter looking sexy these days? Yes. Sorry, I can't help it. A Cathedral State. Well, that's quite nice too. Let's have a look at these shaders. We've got Carbon Blood. I bloody love this shader because I love the red and the black thing. It's fantastic. If you haven't got that one, I'd advise you pick it up. We've got Bruised Blush. Ooh, look at that, look. It's like a multitude of chewits and ink. It's actually quite nice. There you go. That's that one there. It colours quite well, you know. Let's go and have a look at this one. Safety First. That's very orange, isn't it? If you like orange, then this is the one for you. If you don't like orange, don't buy it. You'll hate every moment of wearing it. And finally, let's have a look at the Indigo Matrix. Shiny. Very shiny and blue and purple. And yes, it's not too bad at all, that one. Some crackers this week. Now, the video I launched last week is doing very well. It's a nice little checklist for you for your Season 15 preparedness. So if you haven't seen it, I'm going to stick it up on the screen here so you can go and have a look and make sure you've got everything done that you need to. And don't forget, give me a like and a subscribe and drop a little ding-ding notification, whatchamacallit, when you want to see my next video that's splapped its way onto the interwebs. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall speak to you all again very soon. Sausage out.